The flashbulbs popped in rapid succession, catching every glimmer of sequins and satin as Robin Wright stepped onto the red carpet with her signature grace and composure. Dressed in a sleek, form-fitting black column gown that clung to her statuesque frame like it was made for her alone, the veteran actress proved once again why she remains one of Hollywood's most effortlessly stylish stars. The dress, custom-made by an elite Parisian atelier, featured a dramatic open back and a high neckline that balanced sensuality with poise. Her minimalist look was only elevated by the precise tailoring and subtle sheen of the fabric. Her blonde bob, cut just below the jawline, was styled in tousled, loose waves, framing her face with elegant ease. With a hint of peach blush, barely there nude lips, and a subtle smoky eye that brought out her piercing blue eyes, Robin radiated sophistication. She wore diamond drop earrings that caught the light with every movement, their understated sparkle adding just the right amount of opulence. On her wrist, a vintage Cartier bracelet shimmered, a quiet nod to old Hollywood glamour. But it wasn't just Robin who turned heads. Sarah Rafferty made an entrance that could only be described as dazzling. Known for her portrayal of Donna Paulson in Suits, Sarah showed up in a rich emerald green gown that flowed around her like water with every step she took. The floor-length gown, cinched at the waist with a metallic belt, played up her statuesque frame and auburn hair. The gown's fabric shimmered with a metallic undertone, catching the camera's flashes in subtle waves of light. Her red hair, swept back in a soft updo, left her face open and radiant. Her makeup leaned slightly bolder than Robin's. Berry lips, sculpted cheekbones, and bold brows gave her a statuesque, almost regal aura. A pair of chandelier earrings with emerald accents complemented her dress perfectly, while her clutch, a jewel-toned satin creation, added just the right pop of color and texture. When the two actresses posed side by side, it was a scene worthy of any fashion editor's dream. The crowd went silent for a moment as photographers rushed to capture the moment. Robin, serene and refined in her monochrome look, and Sarah, vibrant and powerful in jewel tones, presented a striking contrast. Together, they radiated the kind of confidence and charisma only seasoned actresses can effortlessly channel. They laughed between takes, exchanged whispers that brought warm, candid smiles to their faces, and posed with their arms around each other's waists, exuding chemistry and friendship. Whether they were walking arm in arm down the carpet or turning to pose individually, their comfort in the spotlight was palpable. There was nothing performative about their presence, just two women owning their space with authenticity and magnetism. Social media exploded within minutes. Fans posted side-by-side comparisons of their looks, calling the pair a walking masterclass in elegance and grace. Fashion insiders couldn't get enough of Robin's modern-day Hepburn aesthetic, while Sarah's goddess in green ensemble drew praise for its bold color choice and impeccable execution. Numerous fashion blogs quickly dubbed them the best-dressed duo of the evening. Backstage, stylists and designers gushed about working with the actresses. Robin's Longton stylist revealed the look had been in development for weeks, with multiple fittings to get the silhouette just right. Robin doesn't need embellishment, the stylist noted. Her strength is in her simplicity. We wanted her look to feel timeless, not trendy. Meanwhile, Sarah's team emphasized how they aimed to blend strength and softness. Emerald was a deliberate choice, her stylist shared. It's a powerful color, and Sarah wears it with grace and boldness. Interviews on the carpet revealed the affection and admiration Robin and Sarah held for each other. Sarah's energy is so vibrant, Robin said, her voice soft but assured. She lights up every room she walks into. Sarah returned the compliment moments later, saying, Robin is an icon, not just in acting, but in how she carries herself. She's elegance personified. Their presence wasn't limited to the red carpet. Once inside, they were seen chatting with other A-listers, sharing laughs with familiar faces, and supporting their fellow creatives. Their table at the venue became a focal point, with other celebrities stopping by throughout the night. At one point, Cameras caught the two dancing briefly during a musical performance, their joy unfiltered and contagious. Though the night held many glamorous moments, Robin and Sarah's natural elegance stood out not because of what they wore, but how they wore it. They weren't chasing trends or clinging to the moment. Instead, they embodied the kind of enduring beauty that comes with self-assurance and authenticity. The following morning, fashion critics dissected every detail of their ensembles. Robin's gown was praised for its sculptural simplicity and how it emphasized her lean silhouette without overwhelming her frame. The subtle sheen of the fabric, the decision to skip a necklace in favor of statement earrings, and the soft wave in her hair were called an exercise in restraint and refinement. Sarah's choice to go bold was equally applauded. Her emerald gown was compared to classic red carpet triumphs of actresses like Cate Blanchett and Julianne Moore. The metallic belt added a modern twist, and her glowing complexion served as a masterclass in red carpet beauty. It wasn't just what she wore, but how confidently she owned it. The pairing of the two actresses, a quiet, controlled force like Robin Wright with the vibrant and dynamic Sarah Rafferty, proved to be a stroke of brilliance for the evening. Event organizers reportedly rearranged the red carpet walk order to ensure they had time to walk together, sensing the power of the duo. As the evening came to a close, Robin and Sarah were seen exiting the venue together, heels in hand, laughing as they navigated the post-show chaos. Their arms were still looped together, makeup slightly smudged from a night full of smiles, toasts, and celebration. In that unguarded moment, their glamour remained intact, not because of the gowns or the jewelry, but because of their ease with themselves and each other. Long after the lights dimmed and the venue emptied, the images of Robin Wright and Sarah Rafferty standing side by side lingered online, on fashion blogs, and in the minds of fans. They reminded everyone watching that glamour is not about the clothes. It's about the presence, the confidence, and the grace with which one moves through the world. And on that red carpet, they didn't just show up. They made a statement that echoed well beyond the flash of the cameras. Even in an industry full of spectacle and sparkle, there's something unforgettable about elegance that feels genuine. Whether it's the cool precision of Robin's aesthetic or the warm boldness of Sarah's style, both women brought something authentic to the event, something that can't be stitched or styled. They brought themselves. And maybe that's what makes their red carpet appearance so memorable. Amid the manufactured moments and rehearsed poses, Robin Wright and Sarah Rafferty reminded us what it means to truly shine, not because you're trying to, but because you simply are. Later that night, the after-party proved to be just as stylish. Robin Wright changed into a tailored ivory jumpsuit with wide legs and a structured bodice that emphasized her statuesque frame. The minimalist piece, which featured an angular neckline and subtle satin piping, was paired with metallic stilettos and a boxy silver clutch. Her hair remained in soft waves, but she added a deep burgundy lip for a touch of nighttime drama. It was the kind of outfit only Robin could pull off, sleek, unfussy, and quietly commanding. Sarah Rafferty, on the other hand, leaned further into her goddess-like aura. She swapped her emerald gown for a silky blush-toned slip dress that hugged her figure and shimmered under the party lights. A delicate shawl hung from her shoulders, and her earrings were swapped for more playful, cascading pieces that danced every time she laughed. Her hair had been let down from the updo and now fell in loose waves around her shoulders, adding an air of casual charm that contrasted beautifully with her earlier look. Inside the party, the energy was electric. While many celebrities clustered in VIP sections or snuck away for brief photo ops, Robin and Sarah stayed on the main floor, fully engaged in conversation and celebration. They were spotted chatting with directors, producers, and fellow actors, always animated, always genuinely present. They didn't flinch when approached by younger talent looking for advice. In fact, both women leaned in, nodding and laughing, happy to share space and wisdom. At one point, a DJ dropped a nostalgic 90s track, and the reaction was instant. Sarah grabbed Robin's hand and pulled her toward the dance floor, where they joined a small crowd that had formed. The two danced together freely. No choreography, no self-consciousness. Just two friends, feet bare by then, spinning in circles and laughing so hard they had to stop and catch their breath. Cameras caught snippets of the moment, and within hours, short clips surfaced on Instagram and TikTok with captions like, "This is what joy looks like," and icons, off-duty and radiant. The moment captured hearts because it was real. Robin Wright, so often associated with stoicism and strength in her roles, was beaming, truly, fully present in a rare, unguarded moment. And Sarah Rafferty, usually composed and poised, was practically glowing with joy.